Let me show you how to make the easiest pierogies at home. And guys, these were made all by hand. All right, besties, we're gonna do this all in one bowl and all by hand. To a bowl, large bowl, I'm gonna add 4 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of sour cream, a cup of butter, melted, and I use salted, 2 eggs that I scrambled. Just gonna give this a mix. Last time I made this, a lot of you came at me that the dough is going to be super tough, that this isn't how it's made, that's not how you make it. That's great for you. It really is. It's great for you. This is just how I do it, and I promise you this dough is butter soft. The fluffiest dough out there, so don't knock it till you try it, okay? We just have a little bit of water on the side here. I'm gonna add just little bits at the time until I get the perfect consistency that I'm looking for. And also, in case you're wondering what that noise is behind me, it's my dishwasher, and it's incredibly loud and annoying. But I'm gonna go in with my hands here. And you know what? I only added like a small amount of water that you saw, and I think it's going to be perfect just that way. I may not even have needed it. I used maybe a 1/4 cup of water there. Right, taking it out, and we're gonna knead it on the counter until it turns from this shaggy dough ball to something super soft and smooth. All right, I've been kneading for probably 7 or 8 minutes. And this is how the dough looks now. I'm just gonna wrap it with some saran wrap here. Put it to the side while I work on our filling. I have gone ahead and boiled 5 potatoes. They are almost done, about medium-sized potatoes. My potatoes are a little rough. Ignore that. Adding in some butter. The best part about a pierogi filling is it's customizable to your liking. You could truly add anything to your potatoes. I'm going in with some ricotta. I'm also gonna add in some sour cream. Now I am rushing this because I have to rush out the door, but if I had more time, I would absolutely saute some like onions here and add them, but I don't have time for that. So I'm using some of this Armstrong cheese with bacon. Some grated Parmesan. I am seasoning randomly here, caramelized onion butter by Kinder's. I also have the Kinder's buttery garlic and herbs. And the Kinder's caramelized garlic. A little bit of a shortcut. Got some creamy mashed potatoes. Now I let my potatoes cool too much before I tried to go ahead and mix them. I should have done it when they were a little hotter, but I was a little distracted. So they're a little lumpy, but that's okay. My dough sat for about 30 minutes. Gonna cut it in half, and now we need to roll this out. I rolled it out as thin as I can. I could have used my little like pasta machine to roll it out as well, but you can bake them any size you want. I'm going with the biggest that I have.
Can I try?
Of course.
It's like this?
Oh, good job. Now I definitely regret using that size of cookie cutter. I should have used a smaller one, but that's okay. For the next batch, I can do that. I have this little contraption. It's absolutely not needed. You could put the filling in, fold it over, and just use a fork to close it. It's super easy. I have this. Looks like something a doctor would use, but we're gonna use it today. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of filling in, and I always overfill it, and then it doesn't close.
Looks like a dumpling.
It is a dumpling, my girlfriend. Okay, maybe a little.
Looks like a mouth when you're closing it.
A little bit more. Okay. Please, come on. We're gonna ooze out a tiny little bit. That is okay. Gonna close it up. The size of these ones are definitely going to be bigger pierogies than normal. But we have a giant pierogi. I'm gonna keep going. Now, in case you don't have one of these doctor devices, I'm gonna show you this way. Take some of your filling into the middle. That was probably way too much. Definitely easier to keep the filling in when not using that device. You're just gonna fold it over, just like that. This is actually probably easier, to be completely honest. And now you just seal it with a fork. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do it this way. I don't even think I need the machine. I like this way better. So by hand and by machine. Let's go this way. I got 30 pierogies this time. Last time I made this exact recipe, I ended up with 40, but this time they are a huge pierogies. Like, look at them compared to my face. Now you can throw these into a boiling pot of water and they will cook in less than 5 minutes. You can also throw them into your freezer. Just put them on a cookie sheet first until they are fully frozen, then throw them into a freezer bag and you can cook them at a later time. They are absolutely the best pierogies you guys will ever make. These were all made by hand, and guys, it's just that easy. You don't need to buy store-bought. Now come back for part 2 because I'm gonna turn these pierogies into a delicious sausage pierogi bake.